Goodwill brings to you the weekly share market update dated the 17th of June 2023. Talking about the corporate segment, we have shares of IT major Wipro will trade ex-buyback on Friday, June 16th, with respect to the Rs 12,000 crore worth share buyback plan announced earlier. The Bengaluru-based IT company is yet to announce the timeline for the buyback, but its board has fixed June 16th as the record date for the same. On Thursday, the Wipro stock closed 1.93% lower at 388.80 rupees apiece on the NSE. The stock has lost 1.08% on a year-to-date basis, while it just rose 0.48% in the last 1 month. According to Trendline data, Wipro has an average target of 416.69 rupees, which represents an upside of 6% from the current market levels. Shares of Persistent Systems slumped 5.5% in early trade on June 13, as JP Morgan's ratings downgrade for the stock dented sentiment. Brokerage firm JP Morgan has downgraded Persistent Systems Limited to underweight from neutral earlier and cut its target price to 4,100 rupees a share from 4,200 rupees. The downgrade was due to the risk associated with cuts in discretionary technology spending. The company has the highest exposure to discretionary technology at 83% compared to peers, whose exposure ranges from 40 to 75%. JP Morgan also said the valuation appears expensive considering the company's growth in a challenging macroeconomic environment, which also restricts potential margin expansion. The pharmaceutical company Zydus Life Sciences has received approval for a drug called varenicline tablets from the United States Food and Drug Administration, which is used for treating smoking addiction. The Ahmedabad-headquartered pharma company announced on Tuesday that the U.S. health regulator approved to manufacture and market varenicline tablets. Manufacture and market varenicline tablets in the dosage of 0.5 mg and 1 mg. The drug will be manufactured at Zydus Formulation Manufacturing Unit located at Ahmedabad SEZ in India, and shall be launched shortly. Infosys and Wipro have been ramping up their presence in Europe, especially in the Nordic region in the last 2 years. Their increased footprint in the region is helping them boost their European revenue. The acquisitions of companies, opening up of new proximity centers, and increased local hiring in Nordic region has helped them raise Europe's share in their total revenue matrix. Infosys and Wipro used to straggle behind peers, TCS and HCL Tech, as far as Europe's revenue contribution was concerned. Shares of custom synthesis and specialty chemical player Anupam Rsayan spurted more than 4% on Wednesday, after the company announced bagging a 2,186 rupees crore supply contract from a Japanese company. Anupam Rsayan informed bosses that it has signed a letter of intent worth $265 million, 2,186 rupees crore, with a leading Japanese specialty chemical company to supply a life science active ingredient. The company said that the contract is for 5 years and the supply will commence from 2025. The JSW Steel has emerged as the preferred bidder of mining lease for iron ore mineral in 2 blocks, located in Goa, stated a regulatory filing made by the Mumbai-headquartered steelmaker on June 12. For Block 6, JSW Steel's highest final price to emerge as the preferred bidder, in terms of percentage of the value of mineral dispatched, was 96.65%. In the case of Block 9, it was 109.8%. The company further noted that it will take all the requisite steps as per the tender document to obtain a letter of intent, along with all statutory clearances to execute the lease deed with mine development and production agreement and start the mining operations. MRF became the first Indian stock to touch the rupee 1 lakh per share mark on Tuesday, June 13. The stock opened at 99,500 Indian rupees on BSE against the previous close of 98,939.70 Indian rupees and touched an all-time high of 100,300 in morning trade. The recent boost in the stock price could be attributed to the company's strong March quarter numbers and improved prospects of profitability, due to the fall in raw material prices. The company's consolidated profit after tax for the 4th quarter ended March 2023 was 313.53 Indian rupees crore, which is a rise of 86% year-on-year from the net profit of 168.53 Indian rupees crore, achieved in the same quarter of fiscal year 2022. State Bank of India, the largest lender in the country, may begin its rupee bond issuances for financial year 2023 to 2024 from June end or early next month. SBI will kick off these issuances with a sale of additional Tier 1 bonds. The bond sale could be for up to 10,000 Indian rupees crore. This includes a base size of 3,000 Indian rupees crore and a green shoe option of 7,000 Indian rupees crore. The issue date of the bonds could be June 29 and may have a call option after 10 years. On June 9, SBI's board had approved fundraising worth 50,000 Indian rupees crore through debt instruments in fiscal year 2024. HFCL, the digital network solutions provider, has bagged an order worth 80.92 rupees crore from Delhi Metro Rail Corporation. The company will set up fiber optics transmission system for 3 priority corridors of Phase 4 of Delhi Metro Rail project. The order is expected to be executed within 156 weeks from the date of notice to proceed. Thereafter, the company has to provide warranty support for 104 weeks. GKW has moved up by 73% this week with a change of 421 points. It has traded with a net volume of 292,000 shares. The share is currently trading at the price level of 996.55, against the previous closing price of 575.8. Meanwhile, the share price is trading above its moving average 595, which is a good indication for the stock. Lokesh Machines has moved up by 39% this week with a change of 58.9 points. It has traded with a net volume of 7.3 million shares. The share is currently trading at the price level of 208.7 against the previous closing price of 149.8. J. Bharat Moruti Limited has moved up by 28.65% this week with a change of 54.5 points. It has traded with a net volume of 6.402 million shares. The share is currently trading at the price level of 244.7 against the previous closing price of 190.2. Meanwhile, the share price is trading above its moving average 176, which is a good indication for the stock. The stock has made the highest move to 250 points this week. Next, we shall talk about Nifty and Bank Nifty expectations. On the back of upbeat global, domestic data and strong FII's investments, Indian markets finished the week at fresh record closing high, ignoring likely US rate hike worries, slowing growth in China, and India's rising trade deficit. The Nifty closed above 18,800, which was acting as a stiff resistance earlier. The daily and hourly momentum indicator have a positive crossover, which is a buy signal. We expect the Nifty to continue with positive momentum during the next week as well. On weekly charts, the index has a formed bullish candle which also supports further uptrend from the current levels. For the trend-following traders, 18,720 would be the key level to watch out, and above the same the index could move up till 18,980. On the other hand, below 18,720 or 20-day SMA, any uptrend would be vulnerable, below which the market could slip till 18,600 to 18,550. For Bank Nifty, as long it is trading below the 20-day SMA or below 43,987 indicated by green, the weak sentiment is likely to continue. Below the same, it could slip till the 50-day SMA or 43,252 indicated by yellow. On the flip side, a fresh uptrend is possible only after the dismissal of 44,000, and above the same it could retest the level of 44,300. You can contact us from the details mentioned on the screen via a call, WhatsApp, or email. Thank you for listening the video to the end. Please do like, share, and subscribe the video for the latest updates in the market.